Welcome back to Curious Commerce. Today we will discuss about fund flow statement versus cash flow statements. Many learners think fund flow statement and cash flow statement both are same, but remember this carefully. All cash is funds, but all funds are not cash. Yes, all cash is funds, but all funds are not cash. This one line explains the whole confusion. In today's lecture, we will clearly understand what is fund flow statement and what is the cash flow statement and what are the key difference between them. Let's begin. Let us understand the fund flow statement. It shows the movement of funds or the working capital between the two balance sheet dates. It answers from where did funds come and where were the funds used. Now, let us understand the cash flow statement. It shows the actual movement of cash and bank balance during a period. It records only cash inflows and cash outflow, nothing else. Cash flow statement has three parts, and is the operating activities, investment activity, and financing activity. And the basis of the general understanding of the fund flow statement and cash flow statement, let us clearly compare. And the basis of the meaning, fund flow statement fund means working capital. Cash flow statement means fund means cash and bank only. Once again, I will repeat. Fund flow statement shows the funds mean working capital. In cash flow statement, funds mean cash and cash at hand and cash at bank only. On the basis of the scope, the difference between the fund flow and cash flow is fund flow is broader concept. It includes changes in current asset and current liability, but the cash flow is narrow concept, only cash transactions it considers. On the basis of the objectives, fund flow shows long-term financial movement and focuses on working capital management. The cash flow statement shows the short-term liquidity position and focuses on cash availability. On the base of preparation basis, fund flow based on two balance sheets uses schedule for changes in working capital. Cash flow is based on cash and bank transactions prepared as per accounting standard. On the basis of the usefulness, fund flow helps in learn long-term financial planning and understanding the working capital changes and for the fund management analysis. Cash flow helps in liquidity analysis, cash planning, and immediate payment ability. Let's revise quickly. Fund flow means working capital movement. Cash flow means cash movement. Fund flows means broader view. Cash flow is narrow view. Fund flow is long-term analysis. Cash flow for the short-term liquidity analysis. So learners, now the difference between the fund flow statement and cash flow statement should be crystal clear, right? Tell me one thing. A business may show profit, but is that enough to judge its financial health? Not really. Managers and investors want to know from where did funds come? Where were the funds used? Is the company financially well managed? This is where the fund flow statement becomes very powerful. Now we will clearly understand the importance of fund flow statement through three major benefits. It helps in financial planning, it helps in investment decisions, it helps in management analysis. Let's begin. The first and most important benefit is fund flow statement helps in financial planning. Why financial planning is needed? Every business must plan how much funds are required, when funds are required, and from where funds will come. Without planning, the business may face shortage of funds, idle of funds, and financial stress. Fund flow statement shows sources of funds, applications of funds, and changes in working capital. By studying past fund movement, management can plan future finance more accurately. Suppose last year the company frequently used funds for purchase of machinery and increase in inventory. Management can plan in advance, arrange long term finance, and control inventory level. Thus, financial surprises are avoided. Fund flow statement acts like a financial roadmap. Secondly, it helps in investment decisions. It helps investors and lenders to take better decisions. Before investing, investors generally ask, is the company generating fund internally? Is the company over dependent on loans? And are funds used productively? For above questions, fund flow statement gives the clear answer. It reveals whether funds are coming from operations, whether company is borrowing too much, and whether funds are used for productive assets. For example, imagine in case first, funds mainly from operations. It shows the sign of healthy. In case second, just imagine that funds mainly from heavy borrowing. It shows the risky level of the organization. Investors prefer companies with strong internal fund generations. Banks also use fund flow to judge the repayment capacity, financial discipline, and long term stability. It builds investors' confidence. Thirdly, fund flow statement helps management analysis. It helps the management evaluate performance. Management continuously monitors efficiency of fund usage, working capital management, and financial control. Fund flow statement provides deep insight on the fund usages, working capital management, and financial control. It helps the management to identify misuse of funds, overinvestment in current assets, poor working capital management, excessive dividend payments, and unnecessary borrowings. Suppose fund flow shows large increase in inventory but sales not increasing. Management immediately understand funds are blocked in stock, inventory control is weak. Corrective action can be taken quickly. Fund flow statement works like a financial diagnostic tool for the management. Let's revise quickly helps financial planning, means future fund management, helps investment decisions, means build investors' confidence, helps management analysis, means improve internal control. One statement, three powerful benefits. So, learners, now you clearly understand the importance of fund flow statement. Now we are in the end of the session. Fund flow focuses on working capital changes. Cash flow focuses only on cash movement. Fund flow statement helps financial planning and help for investment decisions. Please like, share, and subscribe for Curious Commerce. If you need the daily updates, follow Curious Commerce Financial Management Hub in WhatsApp to know the real business secrets. Thank you all.